Welcome back, everybody, to the Northwestern Wildcats Dynasty here in College Football 26. Let's go. We're here at the Big House against the Michigan Wolverines, my Michigan Wolverines. I don't want any comments about the cheating and the natty and Sharon Moore. No comments, no comments. We don't need to talk about that. We're here talking about Northwestern. Last meeting, we went 38-22. Big-time victory over the Wolverines, but they've got this quarterback, Bostic. Look at this dude. He's a big boy, and he's a good passer. So it's going to be a guy that we will have to watch out for. They're averaging 424 yards per game. Definitely a big-time offense. 96 overall, Jose Bostic. He's fast. He's got 94 throw power. He's just slightly better than Redmond. Of course, we know Redmond is more of that backfield creator. Take a look at that backfield creator right here. The juke move. He's down past the 5-yard line, up to the 3. One rush, 29 yards for Redmond. He's got us in the red zone. Let's jump here to third down and goal here at that 3-yard line. We haven't been able to do too much here in the first 2 downs, but the little drag route to Lamar Wade's got the touchdown. The Wildcats are up. And, of course, it's a perfect spot because we got all those Northwestern fans there in that student section, in that little corner. Hey, take a look. Wide receiver completely missed the block. Bostic's going to go down. Good tackle there by Hennessy. And they'll have to settle for the field goal, or will they? They're going to go for this thing. 4th down and 5. We got the halfback in motion. Looks like a little man coverage on our part. Here's a big hit, big throw. Bostic can't find his receiver. The ball's going to land to the turf. Nolan Gums with the deflection, the freshman corner. Meanwhile, for us on offense, we can't do anything with our next possession. However, Michigan will respond on a 3rd and 3. Bostic finds his man. That's a huge strike down the seams. Michigan ties this bad boy up here late in the first quarter. 55 seconds left here in the first, and Redmond's going to find that looks like to be Lamar Wade yet again. What a dot. 3 catches for 55 for Wade, including a touchdown. Looks like we're going to jump back to the same play. Now we've got Miners here in the backfield. Little spin move. Getting a couple extra yards after contact. Redmond's now past the century mark at 103 and a touchdown. Here's Miners up the middle. Going to get stopped at the 1-yard line. Not getting him involved too much in the rushing attack. He's only got 3 rushes for 13 yards. That was the biggest one of the day. Until this rush by Miners is into the end zone. You get a response, 14-7. Well done. 4th down and 4. Michigan staying aggressive here. Bostic going to throw out to the outside. That ball's going to go incomplete. Must have heard some footsteps over there. Decent coverage, not great coverage, but we'll take the turnover on downs. They should have kicked a field goal. Look at Miners go. Look at him go. Got one man to beat. Oh, up past the 35, actually the 40, 43-yard line. 5 rushes for 50 yards. He has been very, very efficient, averaging 10 yards per rush. 3rd down and 6. Nothing really downfield. We're going to check it down here to our receiver, but 4th down and 5 spot. We're going to do the same thing Michigan's doing to us. They want to be aggressive, we'll be aggressive here. But this time, we will convert. Stan Fedorowicz taking it all the way. That big body going to take it down to the 2-yard line. We've had a lot of those instances today. A lot of those plays where we can't quite push it into the end zone. We'll see if we can find a receiver. Oh, no. We're looking for Fedorowicz right there on the little curl. But, of course, Kiernan comes up with a big play. Great play. I mean, hats off to him. We'll take a look at this in the replay. Take a look at what he does. He baits me a little bit. We had Miners there over on the left side. You see him there on the left. There is a little check down. But just as we thought Fedorowicz was open, he decides that he's going to break back into coverage. Now, DeMarco, our linebacker, comes through with a pick himself. So back-to-back interceptions from both quarterbacks, Bostic and Redmond, trading blows there on the turnovers. So we'll take this with Miners. Head up to past the 5-yard line. We're actually at the 6. 6 rushes for 69. So yeah, just keep running the ball with Miners. Take a look at the little agility moves right there. The change of direction. I love this guy, man. White running back, Christian McCaffrey. You love it. He's Peyton Hillis reincarnated. 21-7 game, and Michigan looks like they're coming back just a touch here. Down by 2 scores. Bostic's got to come through. And he does. He finds another receiver. Juke move. DeMarco stops him just short. He's at the 1-yard line. 1 timeout left to go here for the Wolverines. But they're not going to use it, and I don't really blame them. 1st and goal at the 1. Little audible. They got a bunch of time left here, but we got to get a stop. Who's going to come up with the stop? Who's going to come up with a stop? Nobody. Touchdown Wolverines. They do get a response. And we will head into halftime and then into the third quarter. We got another 4th down spot for the Wolverines. They go for it. They get a touchdown. So let's tie this thing up. 21-all. 1 minute left. Wildcats. Look at Miners go. Another score for him. He's got 3 today. Keep this football on the ground. The ground game has been working all day long. Keep it up. Up by a touchdown. We got to make some defensive plays. Somebody touch this guy. Make a tackle. Oh, no. Running back takes it all the way in. It's a tie game. Mike Ryland. Ouch. 1 catch for 54 yards and a touchdown. So, again, we are back to being tied. 28-all. Here's Redmond. Fires. Nice completion to Miners. Sticks his foot in the dirt. Get going, baby. All the way past the 20-yard line here in the 4th quarter. He's been great. He's been awesome. Maybe we should hand it off to him yet again. Nope, we're going to swing it out here to the left. It is Tim Muma for the RPO touchdown. Love it. Redmond has been playing really well here. Only 8 incompletions in the game. 257 for 2 scores. And why do we show special teams? Because good things happen. Guys, get on the football, please. 35-28, and then we got Dakota Davey, the wide receiver, laying the boomstick on the kickoff return. And we're going to do the exact same play. It's 1st and goal. First play after the fumble and the turnover. We got Lamar Wade, another touchdown. Seems to be working. That left side on the RPO works. And guys, that will be your final score. We get a victory in the big house by 14. That's a blowout in my opinion. That's a blowout. Yeah, college football, like, you know, blowout maybe might be like 20, 30 points. I don't know. In Michigan Stadium, at the big house, we're Northwestern, they're Michigan, they got a better quarterback. I don't know, man. I'd say that's a blowout. 14-point win. Love it. 42-28, and then to be able to score in every single quarter, we didn't have a field goal. We scored a touchdown on every single play. I love that. Did we even punt? I don't even think we punted in this entire game. Punt return yards, they had 9. So, yeah, we did punt at least once. Wow. Crazy. Well, Redmond, 75% completion percentage, 1 interception. That I don't believe yeah, we did show that. My bad. Yeah, we did show that. It was at the goal line where they had the, I don't know, I don't even know if he was he must have been a defensive lineman. He's got that number. He's a big boy. There's no way that dude is a linebacker. So he baited me. Looked like he was going to go into pass rush, and then he actually went in coverage, and there you go. So 1 pick. Defense played really well. Look at all those TFLs. Bunch of tackles for losses. We had a couple of sacks, Hargrove, Ankrum, and then the 1 pick by DeMarco. So as we sim ahead, we did get Keelan Carmen, 4-star running back. A lot of big schools were after this guy, so he is going to be the next up-and-coming running back here at Northwestern University. A legend, hopefully a legend, as Alex Miners carves his own legend into the school history. Let's jump to this game. We got 7-7 ball game here against Wisconsin. I'm going to cut up this one pretty quickly because it is Wisconsin, and I do expect to win this game. But tie ball game here until Stan Fedorowicz makes a nice route. Good throw, good read by Redmond. We're up by 7, 14-7. And then, of course, this quarterback, guys, just a little foreshadowing here. He doesn't miss. Doesn't miss. Just a little in route, little dig. Touchdown, takes it to the house. I don't even know where our guys were, but they're bringing the house. And then take a look at Ciante Garnes. Ciante Garnes, what a throw by Redmond, though. Garnes, what a play. Both sides of the story here. The throw and the catch. We'll take one more look at it. Little loft, almost a little back shoulder, right, on the defender. Knew he couldn't lead him. He had the leverage there a little bit. Put it right where it needed to be, and Garnes did the rest. Now take a look at this. A little swat. Yeah, incompletion. You got Cromier with the pick. Now's the time we want to get another touchdown here. Minute 13 left to go in the second. Let's turn that turnover into points. 55 seconds here, 3rd down and 3. And yeah, we had this completely open, and we just forced that one. Redmond is facing a little bit of wear and tear. His arm strength is like really negated. Like I think he's probably like minus 19 at this point, so it's not that good. But we do come up with a big time hit, a big time fumble, another turnover. Beautiful job by Greg Ellsworth, our first ever 5-star player that we ever got. Greg Ellsworth, he's a senior this year. He's gone after this year. He's going to go to the pros. Big time player, making big time plays. Forced fumble. He also had the fumble recovery. We will get 3 points off of that, 24-14. And then this play again. Take a look at this, dude. He just seems to find this receiver right here. Up the middle, posts, digs, doesn't matter. Anything up the middle, he seems to find him. He likes him. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. But we will trade a couple blows here on the scoreboard here. Almost picked. Again, look at that arm strength. He doesn't quite have it right now. That was almost intercepted. But we will settle for another field goal here. 27-24. 5:01 left to go. 4th and 11. Got to hit this one here, Buck. Come on, baby. Use the wind. Oh, he just squeaked it through. Bottom left quadrant of the field goal post. That's a big-time field goal. All right, 3rd and 11. Big stop, big down right here. Here's a sling to the right. It passes caught. Again, can't seem to stop these guys. 3:06 for the quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Seems like every time we get the turnover, we just get field goals. Like, we need touchdowns at this point. Here's Merling. Big hit put on him twice. Good stop right there. 2nd down and goal. Wisconsin in the hurry up here. 3:39. Getting a little audible. I think we're in man coverage right here. A little RPO action. Good hit. Good hit. Big hit. Nice. Keep it up, boys. Let's go. All right. 3rd down and goal. He's got a wide open left side of the field, and what a tackle. What a play defensively. Oh, man. 4th and goal now. This is the ball game potentially here for Wisconsin. Into the corner. Great defensive play. Way to stick to your man in a deflection on 4th down. Love it. So our job is simple. We need to kill this clock. 4th down and 2. This is decision time for the Wildcats, and we're on our own side of the 50, and we decide to go for it. They've also got the 2-minute warning. I think he made it. I think he got that little stretch right there that he got the line to gain, but our challenge didn't go our way. So 2:04. They do have the 2-minute warning. We bring some pressure, and oh no. I mean, at this point, just let them score. I get it. 6-point game. They're not shooting for field goals. They got to shoot for touchdowns, and at this point, just let them score. Let them score. We got a bunch of time left to go. We're only down by 1. We need a field goal to win. 13 seconds left. Garnes is short of the 1st down, so we will call our final timeout. And now on 2nd down and 1, we are passing, trying to shoot for the sidelines. We got the sidelines. There you go. 5 seconds left. 2-mile-an-hour wind coming at us, and Fingers got to nail this one through. It's a long one, and he just got it. Wildcats take the lead here, 33-31. We'll just go ahead and squib this thing, and we might survive unless they start flipping it around here and lateraling, but no luck for the Badgers. We find a way to survive another game. Okay, so we played Michigan better than we played Wisconsin. I just don't know what that says about where we're at as a team this year, but even in our out-of-conference games, we played 1-possession games, 1-score games. So it's a little concerning here that we're rated number 4 in the country, and we're acting more like a top 25 team, like a 20 to 25th rated team, not a top 5 team. We're just not quite firing on all cylinders here, but we do turn the ball over. Like, we force those turnovers, right? We're forcing turnovers on our defensive side. DeMarco's got a couple picks. Gromier had that pick here on the tip. Like, we do some good things defensively, but I don't know. It's just, it's a little odd. Like, I can't really put a finger on exactly what the problem is. Like, we're finding ways to win these games. So maybe I'm overthinking it a little bit. Like, maybe this is actually a sign that we're actually a really good team, finding ways to win no matter what or how the game is going. Maybe that's probably the better take here. All right, so we do sign a athlete, Chicolo. He's being considered a center, but he's a 4-star center. And then we also got Ben Redfield, the left tackle. a 4-star as well. So we're rebuilding that offensive line. Love to see that our big targets there on the O-line, we hit on those. Now, taking a look at Ohio State. This is our toughest matchup here tonight. Ohio State, they're a 99 overall team. We already saw what happened against a 99 overall team the last time that we played in the playoff game. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. And if you look around, their receivers, their defense, probably the defense is maybe the weakest part of the team. The offense is super legit. They got this quarterback by the name of Nick Biggs. Last week, had a quarterback masterclass, 337 with 3 scores. He's pretty good. They've also got a really nice tight end in Joy, that number 87 guy to the right of your screen. And take a look at this guy, this Gayton, number 14. Look at how fast this dude is. I mean, he's big. He looks like a Carnell Tate out there. Guy's insane. They've got weapons all over the field. 467 average yards per game for the Buckeyes. However, our defense should be up to snuff against their running game, but we got to get off those blocks. So here's a pass by Biggs over to Joy. Not going anywhere. 3rd down and 14. Let's get a stop here, boys. Come on. Let's find a way here. Little swing pass out to the left to the running back. We got him shut down. So Ohio State should be settling for a field goal, and they will. So 3-0 game, late first quarter. Redmond's got a little wear and tear here. He's in the yellow, so we got to be careful. Wide open play there to Lamar Wade. Gets it up to about the 6-yard line. 21 seconds left here in the first. Shoot it down here to about 10 seconds. Clock is ticking away. I do like this play, and it's wide open. There you go. So we did a little custom stem there on Fedorowicz, our tight end, a big-time playmaker. Northwestern will take the lead here 7-3, but we know can't get too excited yet. It's a big play for us. Nice to take the lead, but you got to have some awareness of who you're going up against. It's Ohio State. Biggs finds Gayton for a big-time gain. 3rd down and goal. Biggs, look at that pocket. I mean, he's got all day long. He's got all day long. It's a really tough spot to be in for us. Do we want to push everybody back so he has to be forcing to throw it into tight windows, or do we want to bring pressure to get him to make a mistake? I'm not sure, but we do like this play right here. Little fly to Tim Muma. He's open. Beat the man. Beat the safety. He's gone. Touchdown, Wildcats. We will take the lead right back. Beautiful. Nice read. I don't know why the CPU allows for that to happen so much. Like, if you see that slot guy is just completely uncovered, send that dude on a fly and just hit him. Look at this play. Look at Calvin Warrior. Like, little user lurk. We forced Biggs to throw it there. Like, we just had a little bit of hesitation, like we got burned, and then we went immediately back. Great job. Great job on defense. All right, so now after that turnover, Miners is going to pick up. Nope, he's going to be a little bit short of the first down. We're inside the 2-minute warning, 1:57. 2nd down and 1, little play action. And Redmond's dropping back a little too far, but he does find Miners for the first down. We're okay with the clock ticking away here. I don't want to score too early, but if it's there, you got to take it. You got to take it. We are up on Ohio State by quite a big margin here. 11-point swing right now. 50 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Biggs finds his man, the running back. I mean, that was such a quick read. I don't even know how you could defend that any better than what we did. He's just good. I mean, look at how many impact players they got. I can count 5 on the field right now. 4 on the O-line, actually. 4 on the O-line. They got 6, plus the tight end and then 2 receivers. I mean, they're tough. Joy's going to catch this one in the end zone. Touchdown. Ohio State, they respond. We're only up by 4. 28 seconds left here in the second quarter. Redmond's going to sling this one out to Fedorowicz. We're just really shooting for a field goal at this point. That's really what our goal is right now. Don't force it downfield. We've learned our lesson many, many times. Don't be forcing throws for picks. We just need a field goal here. Redmond fires up the middle. Pass completed to Davey, but he got hit pretty hard. So 11 seconds left. We have 1 timeout left. Just trying to find a quick read here. There it is, right there. Get that extra yardage. About 2 seconds left. We will call the timeout. Fingers now got a shot. He's got a chance here. Kick that field goal, go up by a touchdown. if we can hit it. Yes, he will. It's good. He's really leaning towards that left side. The last couple of games, a lot of field goals are being pushed to the left a little bit. I guess you'd say pulled. Pulled to the left. He's a right-handed kick. Take a look at the passing numbers here. 281 for us, 225 for Ohio State. Very even game on all fronts. Rushing, passing, very even. We're only up by a touchdown. Defense has got to start making some plays, more so than they already have. We've got to continue to put pressure on the quarterback. We just can't seem to do it. Stop this guy short. Come on, boys. Gayton's not going to get there. It's 4th down and inches. Biggs is going to rush everybody up back to the line. 4th and inches. What are we calling here? Are we going to try to bring everybody in? Are they going to run it? Nope, they're going to throw it here. 4th down. This is it. Going to the corner. And Sony Koo, the freshman, comes up with a huge defensive play. They have picked on this guy all season long, and he comes up big time here late in the season. Here's Redmond pass, and oh no. I honestly thought that Deontay Garnes had, like, he was going to come back. I thought in that route he had the inside leverage, and there is number 8 making the play. So I was wrong. It's not a GG9 upload without an interception, is it? Well, we get the ball right back. Look at Hennessy. I don't really know what Biggs was looking at here. I think he might have gotten caught up in staring down one target. Is that big tight end target, Joy? But we come up with a pick. Maybe Hennessy got lost in Biggs' vision somewhere. I'm not sure what happened, but it was just not a good throw. Play action. Look at this read. Look at that. They're in man coverage. They bumped into each other. Davies, they're going to make a nice catch. Nice juke move as well. Love this. All right, keep it going, boys. We could go up on them by 2 scores. Let's do it. Little drag route. Here's a DB. Backup tight end number 2. That's a touchdown, Northwestern. We're up by 14, 30-17. They get 31 with the extra point. 3rd down and 8. Here's Biggs. He's going to fire it out. Oh, what a play by Cromier. Oh, my goodness. He got up. That's a contested play for the receiver in corner. Someone was coming down with it. Fortunately, it was us. So we are up 2 scores with 2:49 left to go. All we got to do, guys, is just kill the clock. Just kill clock. But it's 4th down and 4. It's decision time. Do we punt it? They got the 2-minute warning on their side. They got all 3 timeouts. We are on their side of the field. We're up past our 50-yard line. So you know what? I kind of want to be aggressive here. I kind of want to go for this thing. I think we can get it. If we get this, we can kill some of that clock. We can get past the 2-minute warning, and it's just Dubs time. It's Dubs time. We're up by 2 scores. But we got to drop. So 4th down, we don't convert. And then, of course, Ohio State comes back on their next possession and immediately throws a strike to Gayton for the touchdown. So now, with 2:05, they also get a free timeout with the 2-minute warning, down by 7. So, again, we really have to start getting first downs right here. All right, here's the rush by Leon Short. It's going to get stuffed. So 4th down and 2. Can't really make this make sense to go for it right here. We're on our own 30-yard line. Can't do it. Can't make it make sense. So we will go ahead and punt it away. And then look at this. Unbelievable. Huge play for Ohio State. They're climbing back. That's a great play right there. Big stop in the backfield. Let's go. 2nd and 15. Little dump off to Joy. He's going to get a couple yards back, only 4. This is 4th down territory here for Ohio State. 3rd and 11. Pass incomplete at the feet. So 4th and 11. This is the game. This is the game. We should be able to stop you on 4th and 11. You would think, right? Let's make it happen. But we leave it wide open. Wide open up the middle. They tricked us with the fake screen on the bottom left. And our DBs got all lost and jumbled up. So 1st down, big throw there for the Buckeyes. 1st and 10. Biggs tosses it out to the left side, out of bounds. 2nd and 6. Big moment here for both squads. Again, look at, they've got the same formation there as they did on the left side on that 4th and 11. And we don't really bite on it. We don't bite on the fake screen, but they will find Gayton again. So another big 1st down for the Buckeyes. Little screen play. I didn't know if that one was a very smart decision for them, but hey, 3rd and goal, we'll take it. We got a shot here to stop them. Everything's covered up. Literally, everything's covered, but look at this. They start adjusting back towards the end zone, and we leave this wide open. The Buckeyes will tie it up. We got 1 second left on the clock, and look, we've got X wide open down the middle of the field, and we throw a pick instead. It was the red zone scissors play. I love that with the running back. Just got to go with plays that I know work. Like Hail Mary, whatever. Like, it doesn't really line up right with the defense. Like, they know exactly how to handle it. I want to try something else. So Redmond's going to fire here to Garnes. It's out of reach. We got the yellow. Again, that might be due to his wear and tear, but I might save that play for later. Put that one in the back pocket because that was a wide open touchdown. We had that. 3rd down and 3. Short's going to rush this to the left. We do pick up the 1st down and more. Love it. We're at the 5. So we're going to custom stem Fedorowicz here. I do like this option. It's the same play that we had Garnes on, and it looks like he's open right now. Redmond rolling out to the right. It's a red. Oh, no, it's tipped. Garnes can't make the catch. Redmond's the only guy to catch the corner, and he can't get him. Ohio State is going to take it all the way back for a pick 6. And this game is over. Just like that. Ohio State walks it off in overtime off a pick 6. Thanks to the tip. Unbelievable. All because Redmond and the wear and tear, and of course we didn't get the ball off earlier on the throw. Wins and losses, man. It's a game of inches. Game of inches. And honestly, we never should have allowed Ohio State to come back in that 4th quarter. All told, we should have never allowed them to come back. We were up by 14 points. Like, that should be a W. 14 points with just over 2 minutes left to go in the game. Under 3 minutes. Never should have happened. So that loss was a choke. That was a choke. I'm more than okay in admitting that. But that's why they're Ohio State and we're Northwestern. I say that kind of tongue-in-cheek because we are a better Northwestern program, right? We're a better team. So Dougie Claiborne from Cleveland, Ohio does commit as we sim ahead. We do get the 4-star defensive tackle Tyreek Small, and we get the Mike linebacker Rashad Dunbar. So we do get a lot of 4 stars after we simmed past the Ohio State week. We do get a victory here in simulation against the Huskies, so another Big Ten Conference victory. You had Redmond that did not throw for a touchdown, didn't throw for a pick, had a couple sacks to his ledger there, but we did have a good game receiving for Lamar Wade. 10 catches, 130-plus yards. Not a lot of TFLs in this one. I don't count a bunch of them there. Yeah, just 3 on the board for Hargrove there for 2. Hargrove got a sack as well. So we do simulate the Washington week 28-10 victory, and that's our upcoming schedule. So we get Purdue, Indiana, and Illinois, all of which you guys are going to see the results of here as we get into potentially Big Ten Conference Championship week. But we do get some more defensive players that signed up here. We got Darrell Blunt, and we also got Goldwire, which was an edge guy. And that's going to give us a top 10 class. So we got 10 signees up right now for recruiting, and all of which are 4 stars, which is good enough to get us into the top 10. Actually, top 8 if you want to be specific. So do get the kicker here, a 3-star Carlos Gutierrez, and a 3-star Sam linebacker, Lester Callaway. So, final game. We did get a victory there against Indiana. I forgot to show the box score for you guys, but we did get the victory. We're only going to do moments for this one because Illinois is just, they got a good record, but their overall is so much worse than us that I'm just going to show this one really, really quick. But we do get a touchdown there on the little RPO by Lamar Wade. We got another pick. Look at DeMarco. This guy has really turned into one of the best coverage linebackers in all of college football. He's no Luke Kuechly, but he's pretty darn good. And I remember when we were recruiting him, I really liked this guy coming out of high school, and I thought that he was going to be a good player for us, and he's turned that to being true in his upperclassman years. It's taken him a little while, but Siante Kilgo does get into the end zone, as Redmond, as you guys saw, was in the red in the wear and tear, so I'm going to put Kilgo in this game. We got a pretty decent lead here. That's a nice catch to Kashama, the tight end number 3. He's the tight end of the future. And Kilgo's got a touchdown passing. He's got another touchdown rushing right here. It's 31-7. And I just didn't want to waste Redmond in this game. There just didn't seem to be much point to doing that. And of course, losing him for multiple weeks would not be good, especially for our playoff chances, Big Ten title chances, all that stuff. So Redmond, yeah, you see him celebrating here. Another rivalry game victory over Illinois. But today's player of the game is Siante Kilgo. 93 yards passing, just under 60% at 58.3, and 3 touchdowns all told for Kilgo. So he had himself a nice game. I'm a little worried about the third string quarterback, Wayne Coxey, the guy that came over here as a transfer. He cites playing time as a reason why he would transfer out of Northwestern. I didn't know why he wanted to come here anyway, to be quite honest with you, because he did have to compete with Redmond. He's got to compete with Kilgo. We only have 3 quarterbacks on this roster, so once Redmond goes away, once he's gone, like, I think Coxey could compete against Kilgo, but we'll have to see what happens in the offseason. That's a talk for later, at a later date. But we do get another defensive tackle here, Alex Pears, or probably Piers is what I'm going to call him. And we do get invited to play in the Big Ten title game. We're taking on USC, the number 3 team in all of the country. They are a very, very good team. They got the quarterback, Ben Quinones, 99 overall team. Same thing as Ohio State. So we will have our work cut out for us in this Big Ten championship game. We are Big Ten ex-champs, right? We won it last year. So we will be defending our Big Ten title in this one. So guys, that will be a live stream. So make sure you're coming back here on Sunday night for the live stream, and I will catch you guys in the next one there. Leave a like if you like this thing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.